Hi, I'm Andrei Mincov, the founder and CEO of Trademark Factory. We're the only firm in the world that helps entrepreneurs and companies trademark their brands with a predictable, guaranteed result for a predictable, guaranteed budget. Today, this business is very different from what it was 6 years ago when I started it. Back then, I knew next to nothing about business. I was a successful intellectual property lawyer who came to Canada from Russia, went through 3 more years of law school, only to realize that Canadian law firms did not want to hire me. So I started this business as a regular intellectual property law firm out of necessity. And it gradually grew into what it is today, a company that has clients from all over the world and that offers trademarking services the way that nobody else does. This is my first real business, and in these 6 years, I made a ton of mistakes and learned a ton of lessons. Here are 5 things I wish someone had told me before I launched my company. Number 1, impeccable delivery and customer service are worthless in the absence of customers. Exceptional customer support and excellent follow-up communication, they only matter when you have someone to deliver your services to. When no one is out there to evaluate your services or your products, their quality doesn't matter. Lesson number 2, don't expect service providers to deliver a miracle for your business. Ain't gonna happen. Don't expect to find a tooth fairy that you can pay to come and magically turn a barely surviving business into a massive success. Unless you know exactly what to expect and what to demand from the people you hire, they will never, ever meet your expectations. Lesson number 3, you cannot save your way to prosperity. You don't get big by playing small. Saving is a great strategy for survival, and sometimes it's necessary, but exponential growth and legendary success require a different strategy. You can't build a big and successful business by following growth strategies of a local grocery store. Lesson number 4, getting rid of things you tolerate will bring you a lot more happiness and joy compared to getting new things you think you might love. Our lives are as miserable as what we allow ourselves to tolerate. By systematically getting rid of the things we unnecessarily tolerate, you will live a much happier life. I guarantee you that. Lesson number 5 is personal. I realized that I'm not a carrots guy, I'm a sticks guy, and negative motivation works much better for me. And what I found works best for me is to come up with a long list of things I'd like to accomplish in any given week, and then highlight 3 or 4 most important items. And I would then pledge $500 to one of my accountability buddies for each of these highlighted tasks. And if I don't complete that important task by our next weekly call, I pay them $500. And this method has definitely increased my productivity since I have yet to pay up. And every single week that I don't do that, it's a less productive week for me. I learned these lessons the hard way. I wish someone had told me about them when I was starting out. And maybe they did, I just didn't listen. And so here comes number 6 as a bonus. Get a mentor. A mentor is the person who will tell you today everything that you'll be able to figure out by yourself, but much later. In business, timing is everything. It's not just about whether you can figure it out eventually. It's about whether you can figure it out before it's too late to even matter. Having a business mentor by my side who can nudge me in the right direction was one of the most important decisions I've made in my business life. And the last thing I want to tell you is this: be legendary. It's worth it.